Hello, everyone. It is a new month. We are 5 months into 2021 already, and we are into week 13 already of We Are Luncheon. I am Dawn Morris, the Chief Training Officer for the World Class Training Institute, and welcome to June. Welcome to June. The World Class Training Institute is an organization that is committed to improving companies' greatest resource, which is human capital, through leadership and professional development training programs. Before I get into today's topic, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Just hit that subscribe button so that you are notified every time we load dynamic content that is designed to help you as a leader be better. And know always that we are in the business of coming to you directly to train your leaders in how they can be their best professional selves. So make sure you reach out to us as well. Now, last week we talked about this thing called the communication pie and how you have three elements of verbal communication. There are words, there's our tone, and then there's our body language. And of those three components of the communication pie, the piece that speaks most loudly, or the piece that encompasses the bulk of our communication, is body language, our gestures, what we actually do. Speak so loudly that we can't actually hear, in some cases, what people are saying. And so, to that end, today we're going to talk about listening, how the person to whom we're speaking knows we're listening. Because, yes, no one can actually see the motions that are going into our ears that are determining that the other party knows that we're listening. So there are certain things, certain ways that our body language, again, that 55% has to say we are listening. So today I'm going to share with you the top 5 things, top 5 that will tell you that, or that you should demonstrate to others to let them know that, yes, as they are talking, you are listening. So this is how our body is speaking, even when our mouths are not. So here we go. The top 5 reasons. The first one I want to share with you: head gestures. Head gestures. So yes, as someone is speaking, it's important to make sure that our head gestures are in alignment. So if I'm saying something where the affirmative is what you are thinking and your head is saying this, what am I going to think? I'm not in agreement. So make sure that you have head gestures in place as you are listening to the other person. Number 2. Yeah, those top 3. We got barriers that make the person think that even though you're present, you may not be present. So if you have even coffee cups in the way, you have your laptop that you continue to look down at, you have your cell phone that you haven't turned upside down to let them know that in this moment, I'm here for you. That person may think that they need to either rush their communication or that you are not fully present to the conversation. So again, we want to remove all barriers, not all of that laptop, cell phones. Again, other people's 911 is not your 911, coffee cups, whatever you have that may be in the way or appear to be in the way, which detracts from communication being whole and complete. So that's number 2. Number 3, I always say this: you look so much better when you smile. So let your smile say, I am happy to be in communication with you at this moment. Our smile can work wonders. Our smile can work wonders. So always make sure to bring our smile to the conversation. Of course, if there are matters that are of a serious nature, then have your smile kind of welcome the moment, but then go into your serious mode when you need to make a statement that is of the imperative nature or declarative nature, where you don't necessarily where a smile would not be appropriate. So of course, smile appropriately and according to the scenario. But I say always, when you start a communication with someone, begin with a smile, even if you're going into a more serious nature. I know some great leaders who were masterful at making sure that they kept their smile at the forefront, even when they were delivering news that may not have necessarily been of a jovial nature. All right, so always make sure we bring our smile to the conversation. Number 4, mirroring. So when you are talking to someone, mirroring is a technique that will let that person know, again, that you are listening fully to them. So even if it's like, if they lean back, you lean back. If they may look in that direction, then you look in that direction. So that way you guys are in sync with how the conversation is going, or with some of the information that's being shared. So mirror the other person. That's a technique that people may not often talk about, but it's a very good technique for letting the other party know, yes, I'm in sync with what you're saying. And even though I just said lean back, if they are leaning back, when you start the conversation, you want to lean in. You want to lean in. In fact, when I taught interviewing skills, I would always suggest to my participants that you have both feet firmly planted on the ground and then lean forward slightly as you are talking to the person who's interviewing you, so that it connotes a mannerism of great interest in the position. So you want to lean in as you start the communication, because leaning in says that, again, I am present, I am in this moment, and I am listening fully to what is being communicated. So those are our top 5 things for mastering the art of listening with our body language, so that as we're communicating, we are sending a message that we are in the moment and ready to receive what's being communicated. So again, top 5 right quickly, we have: make sure our head gestures are in alignment. Number 2, remove any barriers to communication. Number 3, always bring our smile to the table. We look so much better when we smile. Mirror as you're communicating. And then last but certainly not least, take a moment and lean in to let the person know that you are present. I hope this has been helpful for you. You guys see I'm on location today because it's the day after Memorial Day. So next week we'll be back in our normal studio area. Before today, I had to make sure that I shared this information with you all. Again, make sure that you subscribe to our channel. It's June. We're in month 6, almost halfway through this year, 2021. So if your team needs help in professional and leadership development, please make sure to reach out to the World Class Training Institute at worldclasstraining.net/contact, so that you can reach me. Or just go straight, worldclasstraining.net. Go to the bottom. On every page, you will see a form to fill out so that we can have a conversation. Or I always say you can call me. I still answer the phone at 615-716-9990. That's 615-716-9990. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And remember, Lean in, mirror, smile, remove barriers, and let your head say, yes, I understand, or no. Repeat that, please. It's up to you. When you're better, we're better. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. I get to push myself to victory.